audible?
Yes, you are certified PMP. Alina joined my batch 5 and she cleared PMP yesterday from Pakistan. Her success journey is a very interesting success journey. And today she even pointed out, I want to share more things because my exam was entirely, my journey was entirely different. So, Alina, you have the stage. Please share your success journey in the way.
Thank you, Amir, for giving me the opportunity to speak on my PMP journey. My journey was very exciting from the beginning. I was always finding ways to learn, and I always wanted to do PMP. And so in May 2024, I started searching for people who were coaching for PMPs, and then I found you. I watched your videos, I watched all your lectures, and I gave mock tests which you provided to me. And my journey was very smooth and very quick. I was not expecting that I am going to clear PMP in this very short time, but you always supported me. You always trusted in me, and you provided me the roadmap, which helped me to gain this much success in a very short period of time. And as far as my exam is concerned, it was a little tricky one because my entire questions were not very simple. They were most of the questions were complicated, and the elimination technique which you suggested was very helpful in solving the questions. But there were few questions in which three of the answers were very close. It was not like that two I have to eliminate two questions and two answers I have to choose between them. So most of the questions I have to eliminate one, and I was confused in three, and I gave tests, I think more than 10 to 15 tests total. And if I calculate the number of questions, they were around, I
Let's
think
not let's
2000,
not let,
near
let's not
2000.
count let's not count the number of questions.
Yeah, but actually, I want to tell everybody that after doing so many questions, and still the exam was tricky. So it's not a straightforward exam. So, but thankfully, I cleared that exam, and I'm really happy, and all because of you.
Yeah. Okay. One of the most important thing that I want to share here to everybody. When you follow the roadmap, you clear it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, exam can be difficult, but that is what the thing is. That's why we are here. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more. How did you manage the time in your exam?
The beginning of 60 questions, I gave 70 minutes to them. In 70 minutes, all my 60 questions were done. And then I took a break of 10 minutes. I came back. And as you said to me that go drink water, walk, eat chocolates. So I did exactly what you said. And then I came back. I did the next 60 questions in 65 to 70 minutes. Then again, I took break for 10 minutes. I came back and then I gave exam the remaining 60 questions in 65 to 70 minutes. So my actually the exam finished before 25 minutes of the total time.
Okay, okay, that is good. That is great. Okay, and so how much time was left when you are done with the exam?
25 minutes.
25 minutes. So you did the exam very quickly. You violated rule
Yeah.
number one, slow down.
I was slow. My overall speed in doing question is little fast. So when I was doing your mock test, at that time also my time management was straight and very sharp.
Okay,
So it is
okay,
built in me that I have to do things
okay,
fast.
okay. What was the length of the questions? One liner, two liners? How was the length of the questions?
Some of the questions were two-liner, majority. No, not majority. We can say 50-50 was the ratio. A few
Okay.
questions were one to two-liner, and the remaining were like four-liners. Some were five-line questions. Some were
Mm,
4 to 5 mostly. Two
mm.
or 4 to 5. This was the length.
Any critical path question? Any formula questions?
No formula questions. There was no calculation in my exam, and there were few critical path questions.
Okay. How many drag and drop questions? Oh, by the way, before I move forward, you have to calculate the critical path.
No. I don't have to calculate the critical path.
So how was the critical path question then? Mic pass करें. Mic, mic. I cannot hear you. Could not hear you. Let me pause the record.
So what were you asking?
Yes, Alina, please continue.
So you were asking me about the critical path question.
Yeah,
The
what
question
was the
was not
yeah.
about the calculation. The
Okay.
question referred critical path. It was not directly about the critical path.
Hmm.
So the related somehow like the questions which we had in random mocks and 180 mocks.
Okay. So no critical path direct question. Okay. How many drag and drop question?
4 to 5. I think they were five.
There were five drag and drop questions. Okay. And what was like the type of the drag and drop question? Was it risk question, Tuckman ladder? Which question was it?
Yeah, one was from risk. It
Okay.
was a technical risk, commercial risk, external risk, and
Okay.
there was one more risk. I have four options and I have to map them. And the other one was from the agile,
Hmm.
and the next one was from risk.
Hmm.
And I don't remember the remaining two,
Hmm.
but when
Okay.
if I'll recall, I'll tell you later
You
about it.
need to make 20 questions for the PMP marathon. Okay. I will be
Okay,
using
yeah,
your
sure.
questions. I still remember when we had first conversation and you said your sister had marriage. I said, you don't have marriage. Why don't you join? Right. Now you know why I was saying that I can find time in your schedule, right? That is kind
Exactly.
of my specialty. I look at your schedule and I can accommodate in your schedule. It has been a small journey, but I'm really happy the way you did it, the way you moved it. It was a great journey. And I just wanted to share this thing. Alina was ready at least a good amount of time, but I just wanted to make sure her scores were very good, and we kept on working with it. Guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Alina, how important it is to do the root cause analysis?
Root cause analysis is the key to do PMP. I highly recommend this to everybody that if you are not going to do root cause analysis, you are not going to clear PMP. And what I was doing that I always recall my root cause analysis before moving towards another mock test
Okay.
because that helped me to score better. Everybody was asking today. I received so many messages from people that how you were scoring so much in the mock exams. The secret is that I always recall every RCA I did, and then I start the next mock. That helped me a lot, and a lot. And that is the reason I think that I'm today a PMP certified because every mistake I was doing, I was not repeating it.
Hmm. Okay.
So that
So
helped me.
if I say that the bottom line why you are PMP is root cause analysis, is that right?
Yes, it is one of the factor that root cause analysis. Other factor is that I was very motivated, committed, and fully focused for PMP because
Hmm.
I have a job, I have family responsibilities, and I have PMP also. So I managed everything and I gave time equally to everything. That
Hmm.
helped me a lot. And if you are not fully committed, you are not fully focused, then it is very difficult to do PMP because you have to manage time, you have to be motivated and you have to train your subconscious mind that you have to do it and you can do it. If you are not confident enough, then it will be very difficult. That if you are doing like I'll think later, I'll do it later, then that pauses will not give you success.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that is one of the most important thing that we need to work into that way. Okay, root cause analysis is how important the follow up was along the way.
It was actually very important because it was always in my mind that you are going to ask me. So I have to do something so that I can tell you what I did. If you are not asking me, then maybe I was slow, I was not ready, and things like that. Because if someone is there for you, if someone is asking you, so you know that you have to give something, you have to show output.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
that was also one of the factors, of course. And of course, your coaching calls. The coaching calls guided a lot in how to actually solve the questions, how to pick the keywords, and that is also one of the very important factors while solving the real exam.
Okay, okay, that's a very important thing. Gee, anyone has any question, feel free to ask. More than happy. Okay, so how important that PMP community is. Now you will be the part of that community, and I really want that the same way the people are doing. Hassan Trimzi from your batchmate, he is doing a fabulous job. I want the same thing from you to give back to the community and work with them along the way. Okay, Alina. Yeah, go
That
ahead.
community actually, the community helped me a lot because there were some confusions and somebody put that confusion in the group and the expert replied that. So they helped me a lot. And remember, the day before my exam, I asked two questions regarding burn up, burn down chart. And there was one more question. It was benefit management plan and business case. And both of them were in my paper. And
Wow.
I don't remember the person who answered me the difference between business case and benefit management plan. And due to that answer, actually, my real question was right. So a big thank you to everybody in the group.
Alina,
It was
one of the
fantastic.
thing I want to say is there, it is very good that you give exam in the center. For last 2 3 minutes when you were talking about business case, benefit management plan, burn down, we could not hear 90% of that. Your voice is again so down. So this is one of the important things. She lives in Islamabad, like the capital city of Pakistan with all the internet facilities. And then I have people from Delhi. Like, please try to give exam in the center. If he had given the exam, if he is 100% prepared, everything is that. If that now, many people when I ask them, how's your internet? Internet is fine. I watch movies. Yeah, but the movie get buffered. For the exam, it's a live exam. Okay, just like this. So you get, like for example, I have I guess 500 MB internet here, but internet goes up and down. When I am live streaming it, I understand it. So this is a very important thing that we should give exam in the centers. Thank you, Alina. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for sharing the journey. Do send your picture. I'll make a thumbnail of it. Now is the time to give back to the community to send your 20 questions. And remember, each one teach one is the mantra. Okay. Thank you very much.